Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and children. Pyrrhus of Epirus here, and I'm back. Woohoo! Yay! I'm eating food. So, Pyrrhus is playing Mechabellum. This game is fucking awesome. You should get it. No, I have not been paid to say that. But if I was, I'd still say it. So, Mechabellum is like an auto battler, and each round you add to your existing units and try and change your strategy to reduce all of the points of your opponent. So I've started with Stormcallers and Arclights, and Stormcallers are great for they're like artillery. Arclights are kind of like ATSTs except good. They do splash damage. They're really good at taking out crawlers and fangs, who are chaff. Chaff is like stuff that's supposed to die. So I've got some crawlers. These are like automated combat bots. They're quite quick, but they're quite weak. Fangs are similar, a bit tougher I think, but slow, and they have ranged attacks. He's got some Stormcallers. He's also got Wasps, which is bad for me, because at the moment I don't have any anti-air, and I didn't check to see if he was an aerial specialist, which you'll see in a minute means that you can unlock aerial tech for free. I am a supply specialist, and a supply specialist gets extra cash every turn because we're awesome. So, mainly because the Wasps, he kicks my head in. That's fine, because I have a plan. Now, in between each round, you get the option of picking. You can skip. You get the option of picking a reinforcement, and these cards basically you can use or will just sort of add something passive. So we both gone for intensive training. We can use this once every 2 turns to level, basically give a unit the relevant experience it needs to immediately level up. Okay. So I've gone for 2 Mustangs units, and these are air and ground. They're really good, and I hope to use those to counter his Wasps. He's putting Wasps on my flank. I don't know this because it's a replay. Like, you can see what your opponent's doing. But basically, because I have Mustangs, I should have his Wasps. As you can see, Wasps get swatted. So, our Stormcallers are both firing their artillery to each other. But my line is beginning to reach theirs, and in a way, because his Wasps delay these guys, they come in pretty much unharmed. And because their Stormcallers are distracted by my Mustangs kick theirs. Ha 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 ha. They are attacking a tower. If your guys destroy a tower while the battle is still going, it debuffs. Basically, I think it reduces the HP, the defense and the attack of your opponents for a short while. Okay. So he can now deploy 3 units to 10. Do I take that? I might take improved power control system. Yeah. So that's a really good item for Mustangs. It just doubles it, because if you look, they have 140 attack. They have 35. They are not the same. And even once I've leveled them up to the same level, 70, 140. So he can deploy more units now. But I was kind of thinking these guys are quite expensive anyway. I'm not sure I want to be deploying 3. I'm sure there'll be people who know how to play this game watching me going, "Are you fucking mad?" But yes, I am fucking mad. It felt like the right thing to do, and so I did it. So I've got my 4 Mustangs. He's gone for some more Wasps. What's interesting is that with his level up, his skills, he doesn't have. There's one that you can like relocate. He doesn't take that. I haven't upgraded any of my guys yet. What are we waiting for? There we go. So he's not got more wasps, but I've got more mustangs. So they do take care of the arcs. Every wasp stand is very good. Not here, not. So arcs can be pretty good at dealing with mustangs, but because my stormcallers could hit them, it didn't really work out for them. As you can see, like, I mean, I'm not necessarily winning by much more than I did last round. But crucially, what it means is that I'm still with our deployments ahead. So you get range. Do I get tech specialist? I might get ranged. Ranged feels like a bit of a trap. I'm not sure. But, like, I mean, obviously, you know, the benefits of being able to shoot first are very important. But, yeah, I can tech spec. I'm fine. Like, because now my upgrades are 50 cheaper, which is nice. Because I'm going to start upgrading my dudes. Yes, his guys have more range, but then he goes for guys like rhinos that don't have range. So, I was quite worried about incendiary grenades, I think, so because they slap mustangs, so I put down shields. And that's fine, you didn't pick it. I've still got 500, what am I going to do with that? So I give these guys aerial specialization, just because I wasn't sure if he was just going to keep going into them. I thought I may as well get it just in case. Plus, I think I noticed that he had ground specialization, so I wanted to stay ahead. Maybe it was unnecessary, but I think one of the difficulties when you're playing it is that, you know, you don't know. Like, your gut says, he's not going to lean into wasps anymore, I've got them countered. But then you think, well, what if he does? What if he does? Especially with, like, the 3 deployments, you know. Like, 3 wasps a turn, not isn't it? So yeah, as you can see, the rhino is going down relatively quickly once the mustangs get in. Unfortunately, like that range, we have to come just outside the shields in order to, you know, be effective. But they still reach the stormcallers. My guy's doing to move up. He's got the range now. And you see tower, debuff down. And there you go. Little wins, chipping away. This game is so much fun. It can swing so quickly. Like, I go smoke bomb. Absolutely go smoke bomb. He goes senior manufacturing, so he's going to lean into something else very soon, I think. So I go smoke bomb. So smoke bomb, as you can see, you basically place it. He gets a Vulcan. That's quite good against chaff. I'm not sure is what he needs against mustangs, but then I mean it might be a good counter to mustangs. I'm not sure. So I put smoke here. A bit of a risk. If you put shields under smoke, the smoke doesn't drop properly at all. But if it does work, it means that those stormcallers are going to have problems because they the firing is screwed in smoke. So I went to them. I'll buy an extra dude. Oh yeah, I got 2 level 2s. Yeah. I didn't. I do make a few errors, like in terms of later sort of. So you can like sell units and stuff, and I do make a few odd decisions. But like, you know, mustangs are working. I see no reason to stop. I upgrade attack and health, so that's nice. I'm still getting through a bit slower on the side because I'm just right late. I'm getting through. I'm starting to hit the Vulcans. This one, because of the delayed reactions, I have to get the Vulcans first. But actually, to be fair, it doesn't take me long to get through to the stuff. That does polish off the Mustang though. But I think because of the way they targeted, I'm going to get a lot more points in now with those Mustangs. Yeah, look at that. Nice. Probably senior attack specialist. Yeah, it's so good. So good. It's expensive, but because in my head I don't necessarily need more units. I can just like upgrade the guys. Like these are level 4, which are really good. Everyone else is level 2. Hopefully they're going to be. So it gives them whirlwind. I think his problem is these guys aren't really even reaching, and so I'm not sure if the whirlwind was the right. Because the whirlwind kind of presumes they're getting there, and I'm just not sure they are. Oh yeah, so like sell a level 2 Mustang, and really I think I should have sold the Arcs, and I do realise that, but neatened up my lines at least. Like I could have instead like put a second Mustang here. I've given them armor piercing, so increases their attack by 50%. So these guys now doing like 406, but they have a really fast attack interval. It's normally 4 seconds, so it's just a huge amount of damage, like DPS. Yeah, and I got some crawlers. I think I put them in the corner. Yeah, it's just a bit more delayed chaff for the Vulcans to get distracted by. No, shields go down. So I think the Vulcans must have firebombs. No, so yeah, so Vulcans have an upgrade where they can fire firebombs. Now he's quite effective against Mustangs. And you see very little's kind of got through. But I've still won. Gives my Stormcallers time to get into range. So I think I might go tank production line here. Because I like tank production line. He skips. This is interesting. Oh, that's why. So he goes a war factory. This is the first like super giant. It's a massive fucking factory with guns, and he's going to have it producing sledges every 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Jesus, okay. I go for overlords, and I give them ground cannons. So ground cannons do massive damage once every like 3 seconds. Yeah, so I really like them, and presumably I use. How do I upgrade that guy? I might upgrade this guy. It would make sense. Yeah. So now I've got a level 2 overlord. I'm glad I did. I wasn't sure what he'd do. And yeah, I feel like he could have maybe sold those guys. Did I sell an Arclight? Yeah, and then upgrade them. So like he could have sold these guys. I think they fed my Mustangs for quite a while, and it probably wasn't conducive. So what's that giant just fucking melt? Like Overlord is so good. Pew pew pew. Bye. Yeah, so Vulcans, they've got the firebomb. So you can see this thing's popping out a healthy amount. Go down to my 80 mini Mustangs. So one thing that I think I'm quite lucky in the targeting, this was going straight for that guy. One thing that they've got fire. So what this doesn't like fire, like big things. Like, yeah. So I think I only my Overlord one of the sledges it makes gets through, but that's still 500, which is quite nice. I either skip or I go laser sights here. Yeah, okay. So I think I'm going to put laser sights on another Overlord. So this geezer is now producing Phoenixes, which is like a fighter jet. which in theory should be quite good against an overlord, but the problem is that I have Mustangs and several overlords, and now wasps. So now I have chaff, more chaff. That's just going to distract a lot of the stuff that he wants to throw at my overlords. So we're laser sights on this guy, which increases his range. Yeah, so he's now about 145 meters. I sell an arc light. Learn out. I think I learn out because I like misread. I thought I was going to win anyway, but I misread that guy's level up. I was like, for fuck's sake. What's he done? Yes, he's got some Phoenix as well. He's given shields that's really strong. Might be a bit late. I think the problem is that I've got Mustangs, so like I'm automatically countering if they survive. Which, to be fair, with the overlords now, they should do exactly. They're the stuff that will clear the Mustangs. Like giants melt. Vulcans melt. Tanks melt. I keep doing this, like I'm setting fire to my own fucking guys. It's embarrassing. But yeah, so I've got my chat in the front, targeting the factory. This game. Just too much. Flying overlords. There you have it. 1, 2, 3. GG. So yeah, my first game. Well, my first video in fucking ages. I'm gonna do more. I've got a couple of replays I want to do. So hopefully you'll see me back on the streams. Thanks very much for watching, and Tatty Baes.